Hey y'all, this is Little Sister Chris and your grief therapist, and I'm tapping in today. This is April the 10th, 2025, and today is the 28th death anniversary of my brother. The day that my body remembers and will forever remember the death of my brother. And um, I worked today. I saw 5 clients today. I did have a big gap in my schedule, and I had the gap in my schedule thinking that I was going to come home or at least go visit my dad. But I ended up having to have a meeting, and which is all good. And y'all, I'm just really thinking about 28 years and just all the things that life has thrown our way, given us, gifted us, and all the challenges, all the people we've lost since then. And it's just been a time. Sometimes it feels like yesterday, and sometimes it feels like 28 years ago. And I just will never forget my brother being 18 years old and not enjoying 18 at all. He turned 18 on March 18th, 97, and passed away on April 10th, 97. So he wasn't even 30 days into his 18th birthday. And I can just remember that as a 14-year-old, just watching her brother go through chemotherapy and radiation and all the complications from cancer treatment was just hard on his body. And I am currently slowly writing a book about my experiences as a little sister. And what I came to understand was that my life really changed. It began to change on 9/13/96 when my brother was diagnosed with aggressive form of leukemia, and then changed really after months of roller coasters, months of concerns and having to go to the hospital for complications. Really changed April the 10th of 97. I have not mentioned this before, but I was a match to my brother as a bone marrow donor. And from what we understood back then, that was very rare, even in families, to find a match, which was beyond me. How can, you could be related and not be matched with your sibling or your loved one? But I was a bone marrow match to my brother. And if he were to get to that point in his journey of recovery, I would have given him, as a 14-year-old, would have given him my bone marrow. But we never got to that. He was not strong enough for the process, and we just never got to because it was just so aggressive. The type of cancer he had. I will always remember my brother. It doesn't matter how many years go by, 28 years, I think of him all the time. And our mother is in Tanzania, and she just turned the big 70 years old. And I wonder what he would have said about our mom being Miss Revolutionary and going all the way over to Tanzania and being gone for the amount of time that she plans to be gone. So that's quite funny. And I wonder also if he would have gone with her, or would he be at home working like I am trying to build this agency that I'm building. But I think about those things, and I think about how he would treat, our dad and care for him and all the things. Would their relationship have changed? Would it stay the same? The older our dad gets, the more he's turns kind of like into our grandmother. Our grandmother was super kind, super thoughtful, super nurturing. And I wonder how their relationship would have been with my brother in his late 40s if he would have been here. But he is forever 18, and at times I feel like I'm forever 14. And I will be that girl missing her brother and having a very real, shocking, DNA shifting event, such as the death of a sibling. So I just wanted to tap into you all and acknowledge this day. Um, I'm working on a lot. I'm working on an agency, and I'm working on just living in my purpose as a griever, and working on just my grief center here. And I'm so excited about and nervous about the new things that are occurring. And the group spot has been it's steady. I have some new guests coming up in May. Just my hands are full, and I'm slowly writing a book that hopefully one day I will call the book 913. Um, and I'll get into more later on the group spot about, my journey. There's certain things that I have not explained because when the camera starts, it's like I go into therapist mode, I go into narrative mode, and there's times where I just be forgetting, and I forget that I have on. I need to take off one of my hats, and one of my hats is being a grief therapist, and just be little sister. Okay, so you'll get to see a little bit of Little Sister, especially with this guest that I'm excited that has agreed to come on the show with me, and we grew up together. So that would be the first guest I've ever had that knew my brother, and we could just share some stories. So I'm looking forward to having him up in May. You guys will know more information soon. So yeah, 28 years, almost 30 years. And I'm sitting in my kitchen, and I had somebody come and clean my house yesterday. And when I came home, because I was at work when they were home, when they were here cleaning, when I came home, there was a picture propped up in my kitchen. And I have been running so hard that I knew this picture was in my kitchen, but I don't remember where I put it in the kitchen. I don't. And not that my kitchen was that cluttered. It's just that I knew this picture was here. But where exactly did she find it enough to prop it up for me when I came home? So this picture was sitting and propped up, and that is my young mother and the two of us, very young, myself and my brother, before we even knew what death was, before I even knew what death was. And yes, that's my mother, my dear, who is in Tanzania right now, probably asleep, and us, me and my brother. He was much older when he died. He was 18, I was 14, but our shiny heads right there were the best of friends and also the worst of enemies too. So yeah, 28 years. I just want to tell him that I love him. I miss him. I will take care of our parents the best way I can. That is my duty. That is what I will do. And we know we will see him again one day. And by then, we won't be as sad. We won't be as remembrance. And I'm okay. I needed to get this out. But I just know that when we do see him, it would almost be like we forgot that we even missed him, because we'll be in glory. And at the end of the day, that's what we're working on. Just being in glory and living in our purpose while we yet have the breath and the gift of life. And yeah, I just hope and pray that he is playing and laughing and goofing on the other side. So yeah, 28. This is Little Sister Chris and your grief therapist, but right now, just Little Sister. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to follow. this grip spot. I would appreciate it if you like to see more. If you like to donate, there's a way to donate on the subscription. So just do so if you feel so inclined. We love a donation to keep this podcast going, because guys, I go to the studio in order to film and be more professional in what we do. So, all right, guys, I love you and take care of you. And I'm going to get some rest. All right, bye.